noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestments.com. Hey, you're feeling unsure about your finances these days. Well, you're not alone. That's why Noble Gold Investments is here to help. Let me tell you to you, straight from the folks who've already helped. One man said that noblegoldinvestments.com's crew walked me through everything and no stress. Another one said, and with their help, I can finally sleep easy at night. And now this month, noblegoldinvestment.com is handing out for free these 5 ounces of pure silver, America the Beautiful coin. If you qualify, look at this, for the IRA, and they'll give this to you guys. It's unbelievable. 5 ounces, so heavy. Invest in gold or silver with www.noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Or pick up the phone and call them at 877-646-5347. Go to noblegoldinvestments.com. Noble Gold Investments, the only gold company that I trust.
During a recent interview with CNN's Christine Amanpour, Hillary Clinton, the former Secretary of State, emphasized the need for a comprehensive approach to engage with supporters of Donald Trump's, quote, MAGA movement. Clinton also recognized the likelihood of the former president becoming the Republican Party's nominee for the upcoming presidential election. In her discussion, Clinton pointed out that Trump's brand of politics often involves divisive and hostile rhetoric, which appears to resonate with his supporters due to their concerns about immigration, as well as issues related to homophobia, racism, and misogyny, the Real Clear Politics reported. Quote, we've had very strong partisans in both parties in the past, and we had very bitter battles over all kinds of things, gun control and climate change and the economy and taxes, Clinton said. Quote, but there wasn't this little tail of extremism wagging the dog of the Republican Party as it is today. Sadly, so many of those extremists, those MAGA extremists, take their marching orders from Donald Trump, who has no credibility left by any measure. He's only in it for himself. He's now defending himself in civil actions and criminal actions. And when they do break with him, because at some point, maybe there needs to be a formal deprogramming of the cult members, but something needs to happen, she said. With apprehension in their eyes, the crew aboard a Philippine Coast Guard vessel observes with concern as a formidable Chinese ship approaches, obstructing their course. In the expansive waters of the South China Sea, the 2 vessels come perilously close, mere meters away from a potential collision. In response, the captain of the BRP Sindagan takes a swift action, shutting down the engine and engaging the reverse throttle, Reuters reported. The Chinese Coast Guard, using a megaphone, issues a warning, demanding that the Filipino crew alter their course. All the while, the Filipino crew closely monitor their radar display, which depicts the 2 vessels positioned side by side. Quote, in accordance with international and Philippine national laws, we are proceeding, a crew member responds. Request to stay clear from our passage. Increasingly, such tense confrontations like the one that was witnessed by a Reuters journalist around 100 miles off the coast of the Philippines are becoming a regular occurrence in the highly disputed waters of Asia. China is assertively advancing its territorial claim, asserting dominion over almost the entirety of the South China Sea. In this region, China holds sway, and the Philippine mission serves as a symbolic representation of the broader conflict between Beijing and neighboring countries that are resolute in defending their sovereign rights with their exclusive economic zones. The current bond market sell-off, characterized by surging yields, is surpassing some of the most severe market downturns from previous eras. According to Bloomberg, losses in Treasury bonds with maturities of 10 years or more have amounted to 46% since March 2020, and the 30-year bond has seen a decline of 53%. These losses are approaching the magnitude of stock market declines observed during some of the most significant crashes in recent history, such as the 49% drop following the bursting of the dot-com bubble and the 57% slump in the aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis. When compared to previous bond market crises, the current unraveling in long-term treasuries stands out as one of the most extreme in history, Business Insider reported. The losses are more than twice the substantial as those witnessed in 1981 when 10-year yields approached 16%. Back then, this crash occurred as former Federal Reserve Chair Paul Volcker grappled with historic inflation and pushed the federal funds rate to just under 20%. While current interest rates are significantly lower than those levels, the central bank's decisive move toward monetary tightening in the post-pandemic era has triggered a similar downturn in the bond market.